Hey guys, so today I wanted to talk a little bit more about protecting yourself from dark slash bad slash evil spirits or other entities because I've had a lot of experiences in that area. And one thing is for sure is that some entities can be, and this might already just be like, a no-brainer for some of you, but like, it makes sense if you think negatively all the time, you can attract bad things. Like, it's not saying that you're going to for sure, but there's a good possibility. And like, that's how I attracted shadow people into my life. That's how I, like, more so in like my high school time. I mean, now I don't have an issue. I mean, sometimes I still have like demonic related issues, but that's a whole nother personal thing, personal issue. And but from my past experiences and how I deal with them now, like, I just kind of want to share more about that because I feel like it's good for everybody to know. However, I don't expect people to go about it the same way I do because I'm very aggressive with things. And when a spirit makes me angry or threatens me, or a demon like does the same thing, like threatens me or makes me feel in danger, or a loved one in danger, any sort of thing like that, I will deal with it. And I do deal with them harshly. Um, and I thought today, actually, I was thinking maybe I would stop doing that, but I'm not. Like, it's something that really works, and it's something that I want to share with you guys in case you guys ever want to learn it, because I am also definitely down to, like, I want to teach my friends that we're going to make the supernatural channel with. We're going to start doing ghost hunting related videos and monster hunting in general, because I want to do monster hunting. I just don't want to be like strictly ghosts. No, I want to go into, like, deeply into a dark forest and hear some weird sound that nobody's ever heard or could even logically explain, and just like, the sound of something wanting to kill you. Like, it's what I want to do. And one of the things I want to do with my life, anyways, one of the many things. And I love the thrill of it all. It makes me feel more of a purpose aside from like helping people all the time. I tried to record this video once already, so I don't think I said it in this video, but like, I really love helping people. And like, some people don't like the fact that I have a channel or even my business page or anything like that where I help other people all the time, and they're like, you're not fit to help others right now until you help yourself. And it's like, I don't agree with that, because you know what, we're never gonna be fucking perfect. And I've talked about this on my channels multiple times, and maybe not multiple, but I have definitely talked about it. And by the way, I do link all my social media, including all my YouTube channels, in the description below all my videos. If you guys want to check any of those out, that's where you'll find them. But yeah, I don't agree with the whole not helping people until you're like good yourself, because I mean, if somebody needs my help, or needs help in general, I should say, and I have the ability to help them, even if I'm not fully well myself, I'm still going to reach out and help. They don't have to listen, and nobody has to like the idea of me helping other people, but I'm not going to stop. I can't stop. I was literally born for this. I was born to help people. I was born to save people, dead or alive. And I'm saying that because now I'm working with the supernatural shit. And now I have personal goals related around supernatural stuff, whether it's getting rid of demons or getting rid of shadow people, helping others get rid of those things as well. And aside from that, saving spirits that need saving, because some of them, believe it or not, are actually trapped by evil entities. Like, I know I really want to go to the Conjuring house, because there's a lot of trapped souls in that house, and I want to go and help. I have a few ideas of how I can do so. I just need to be able to get to that house, first of all. And the trip there is probably going to cost more than actually staying in the house, so that's more so because I looked on the website for the house that they have, and if I looked in the right place, it doesn't seem expensive to stay there at all, even overnight. However, what was I gonna say? The trip there, because I'm in Canada, and it's like somewhere in the US or something. It's far away from me anyways. And so, like, and honestly, if I do go with my friend, we're probably gonna end up driving there. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. Whichever is gonna be cheaper, I guess. But we both have like major anxiety, so. But you know, we both love the thrill, and my anxiety has nothing to do with anything other than my head itself. So, I mean, that's why part of why I've gotten into supernatural stuff. That, and I don't want to sound blunt as fuck when I say this, and I don't want the like video to take a dark turn or anything like that, but it is something that haunts me every day, and I'm still like, I'm traumatized by it. Other people are traumatized by it. I'm traumatized by it, and I'll probably talk more about it on my vlog channel or TikTok or something, because I do care about people learning about me and my experiences in my life, because I want to be able to connect on a deeper level with my viewers and the people that like follow my business page and stuff like that on Facebook, because I want people to know who they're watching, who they're talking to, who's doing their tarot readings and other psychic readings and dream analysis, and all, like, who's helping them, who they're even like who they're watching videos of and all that stuff. Like, I want them to know. And it also has, my experiences have also helped me help other people as well, because just telling them my experiences in life has helped give them hope to keep pushing through with theirs. So, like, I know that can also help people too, so I know it can be helpful in more than one way, so I like to do that. But anyways, started to get into the supernatural stuff because I've also technically almost died twice. I mean, I've had close calls, or at least I thought I had close calls before that, but these two were way more closer than before. And the first one especially. I'm not going to get into it a lot. Like, if it's something you guys want to hear more about, you can let me know in the comments, and maybe I'll make a video about it on my vlog channel, but it is a pretty deep topic, okay? And, yeah, so the first time, like, my heart literally, I'm not going to get too much into it, but like, my heart literally was like slowing down and slowing down, slowing down, slowing down. And my mom was actually standing there like constantly taking pictures of the heart monitor and sending them to my sister as well. So like, that even just, and she was explaining that to me because I was completely out of it. I even had an MRI and I didn't even notice, because I wasn't even awake. So like, I was really close to death. And so that's a really emotional, touchy, deep topic. But that's part of why, is because I feel so dead inside all the time that talking to dead people or seeing dead people or watching horror movies or going into haunted places and seeing like scary stuff, like, nothing really scares me much anymore at all. I'm lucky if a jump scare fucking gets me, and even then I get just a regular heartbeat, and it fucking sucks, because the way my heartbeat is normally is very, very, very slow, and it's hardly even there. I go to feel my pulse or my heartbeat, I can't feel a damn thing. Like, literally, it's like a corpse, literally. And so that's part of what got me into the supernatural stuff. Because I used to hate supernatural stuff. I mean, I still liked vampires and werewolves and witches, but, and mermaids too, and some other supernatural stuff. But I did not like horror movies. I did not like haunted houses. I mean, real ones didn't really bug me. Probably about since I was like 12 or 14-ish, around there. But I do a lot better with the stuff in real life than I did watching the movies and stuff like that. So like I didn't watch horror movies. I didn't like horror movies. I didn't like haunted houses that were like, you know, just made for fun. Like the real ones were like, I could handle that because it was a real experience. I wasn't setting myself up to face a jump scare or something like that. I still have jump scares that have traumatized me since I was a kid that are still stuck in my head and pop up at times and decide that they're going to disturb my thought process. But it doesn't scare me anymore. It's just invasive, and the trauma is still there, and it's stupid. I don't know if you'd even classify it as trauma, but I don't know. I used to be scared of legit everything. Some people think I was braver when I was a kid, and it makes no sense to me because when I was a kid, I was scared of the dark. I was scared of, God, I was scared of, there's so much more that I was scared of. I was scared of the dark. I was scared of horror movies. I was scared of the color yellow, and I'm not even kidding. The color yellow scared me because to me, in my head, it meant caution. And so it really gave me anxiety because I'm like, what is like the fear? What's going on? What bad thing is going to happen or possibly happen? The color red scared me because, again, to me, red meant danger, and therefore I'm like, what's going to happen? What's going to happen? Bad, bad, bad. And same with even like the warning symbol that would show up like before the trailers started playing, before you watched the movie. And like those would scare me like as a kid. The Drummer Boy scared me. Even the Drummer Boy song scared me. The color green, like the Christmas green, scared me because of the fucking Drummer Boy. He had green pants and green hat, and Dolls scared me. Like I literally cried on It's a Small World After All ride or whatever it's called, because there was dolls. I cried on the Snow White ride, and they had to give my parents a flashlight because I was scared of the dark. And it's like, and now none of that shit scares me. Nothing does except for my head, period. And like anything else that makes me even the slightest bit anxious, like elevators, I don't trust elevators. And I would say normally that I'm scared of elevators, but I can't because I'm only scared of getting stuck in them because of my head. Because then I'm gonna start going insane and I'm gonna lose control over my sanity. So it's not the elevator, it's my head. I'd be too scared to go on a boat that's moving because like the Queen Mary ship, like I really want to go on that. I don't know if it's still like, you know, I'm pretty sure they're closing it down or something like that, or they already have. But like, you know, a moving boat, no, because I'm very scared that I'm going to lose control over my sanity. Again, scared of my head, and then it's just going to be a mess from there, and I'm going to be stuck in the middle of nowhere. So, again, anything that actually scares me now, is literally because I'm scared of losing my sanity because of my head, because that's what my head likes to do. And that's the biggest mental blockage that I'm dealing with right now, other than my anger issues. But, you know, hence how I deal with spirits that are kind. But, like, that's a big reason I got into the supernatural stuff, is because, like, I feel fucking dead all the time, and being so close to death with those situations that I was talking about, like with the heart monitor and everything, like, brought me even closer to death, man. So, and then, yeah, like, it's really just the thrill. Like, I'm looking to feel something, and so, like, fear is the only thing other than anger, and I guess happiness still a little bit too, but, like, fear is the only thing that gives me, like, true feeling anymore, that I can truly feel. And so I kind of go and be reckless and, like, seek out. It's like, I'm getting help for this as well, but I really have no regard for my safety whatsoever right now, because I'm not scared of things that I should be scared of, that most people are afraid of for good reason. Like, even getting into a fucking car accident or something, or almost getting hit by a car while you're walking, like, or being stalked by someone. Like, my friend had to take me back inside Starbucks because this old man was stalking us, and I was ready to fight, okay? And she was like, no, we're going back inside. So, you know, like, I don't have any regard for safety. It's just fight, 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 or, like, death, 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 or, you know, it's never good. It's never good. And, so, yeah, like, that's another reason why, I'm really into horror and stuff like that right now, because, and the supernatural and all of that, because it's like, I just have so much anger and so much darkness, it doesn't even matter anymore, and it's what I need to release that stuff. And apparently this video is going to be going on my vlog channel. I'll just be like, hey, extended version on my vlog channel, because I'm not good at sticking to the point. I get very sidetracked. Blame ADHD for that. Yeah, I have pretty bad ADHD, so it's like I skip from, like, one topic. Like, some people are like, dude, I can't even keep up with your thought process. I don't even understand what you're even talking about right now, because I'll just jump from, like, so many different topics in, like, one go. And, like, no, having a list does not help at all, because I won't stick to it, trust me. But yeah, I don't know, I don't mind talking about a bunch of different stuff at the same time. Oh, sorry, I had to, like, my whole body just, like, had to crack it. But yeah, I guess since this is going on my vlog channel, like, I've also been having these, like, shitty twitching issues. No, you're probably not going to see it in the video, because I've been really trying to control myself, whether I'm on camera or around other people. But it's terrifying, because even one night I went to work with my friend, or went to her work with my friend, and so we were at this pub. And there's this one twitch that I get where I end up shaking my head back and forth, like this, like, for a few seconds, like 30 seconds or something like that. And, like, it's just, like, it's a stress thing, and it's because I'm so mentally uncomfortable in my life and in my body. Not an insecurity thing. It's literally, like, emotionally, I am so unwell and so uncomfortable that, like, I just, like, I can't even stand being connected to my body. Like, it is physically painful, physically exhausting, and, like, so that's what causes these fucking twitches to happen. And, like, all night I'll be, like, tossing and turning and twitching and twitching and twitching. And even trying to do my makeup, I literally cried the other day because I was just, like, couldn't stop fucking twitching. And even just watching a fucking movie, twitch, 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 like, fuck, it doesn't stop. And So I really want to get back on my tranquilizers because I can't even sleep because I'm so mentally uncomfortable. Like, trying to fall asleep is painful. Like, even just thinking of trying to sleep causes me physical pain because, like, I can't stand the process. And now it's actually, because I do have bad anxiety. This all started with bad anxiety with being, like, left alone. And that brought my depression back. And then it just got worse from there. But basically, one night I lost control over my sanity. And then I tried exposure therapy right away because I didn't want to feel like that ever again. And I knew that that was the best thing to do. It was like, if you're scared of something, confront it right away and do that exposure therapy so you can get better. But that only made it 10 times actually, worse. And then it started to get in the way of other people all the time. So I needed people around 24/7 just so I wouldn't fucking starve myself, dry heave, shake and tremble, and literally just get a massive migraine through my entire face, and my entire body would even go down my spine, and it would last forever. Like, I wouldn't be able to eat. Like, I'd be nibbling on food for, like, literally 2 weeks while I mentally and physically recover from those attacks. And, because, like, I can't even eat. It's gotten a bit better now with experience, but I was gonna say hardly, but that's not true. Like, it has gotten a bit better, but oh man, I'm still going through it. Oh man. But now, being said that, I'm also getting triggered by the twitching. Not just the possibility of losing my complete sanity and being by myself and not able to control it and start, like, dry heaving or puking violently. And, you know, even, like, I know recently, like, I've started to, like, because of the twitching, I've started to, like, hurt myself unintentionally. Like, even yesterday when I was trying to do my makeup, like, I kept, like, going like this to my head because just, like, the twitching wouldn't stop. And that was the twitch that was happening. I was just constantly punching myself in the face. Like, it just, not very hard, obviously, but, like, well, I stopped myself too. And it's just, like, this whole mess of a thing. And don't even like talking about it, to be honest. But yeah, so that's also been triggering me now, with the idea of being alone or even sleeping, because it just, like, it doesn't stop. And, like, I really try to avoid it around people or, like, on camera, because I know that people are gonna be like, you're a fucking liar, you're lying, you're making it up, you're just trying to get attention. And it's like, actually, no, but whatever floats your boat, I guess. But yeah, like, it's, or that people will just get annoyed with it and be like, stop, you're just seeking attention, blah, 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 blah. All that same old shit. Like, I know for a fucking fact, because that's how I've been treated my entire fucking life. So nothing would change, especially with a new issue. And you're like, stop making excuses. I'm like, it's not an excuse, it's a fact, actually. And I need you to acknowledge that it's a real thing happening right now. Like, God, it's a mess. And constantly hurts me, constantly pisses me off. There's so many things that piss me off, and I don't even want to get angry, so I'm gonna really try and back off of that topic, because now there's so many different traumatic moments floating around in my mind, trying to be like, which one do I start ranting about first? So that's not gonna happen, because I'm really trying to control that, because I don't want my channel to be a negative environment, but I'm also, like, an aggressive person and a dark person, but I'm also a good person and a very friendly, loving person. So, like, there's no in between. How I say it is like, if Aphrodite and Ares had a child, that would be me. The definition of a love and war. There is no in between. You either get the loving Taylor or you get the war side of me, which is really, really bad and dark and aggressive, and nobody likes it. Well, I mean, people do, but not for the right reasons, and it's bad. So, yeah, I don't like that. Yeah, I actually even had an experience recently where one of my spirit guides literally told me that I was scary, that I scared them. And it's like, dude, because I got rid of one of these fucking darker spirits that I was having to deal with because it wouldn't leave me the fuck alone. And even visited me in my dreams. And, so I got rid of it the way that I get rid of all of them. And I will make another video talking about that, but this is a vlog now. This is a whole different thing now. Because I made it a whole different thing totally unintentionally, but it happened. But yeah, so, like, I'm like, dude, if you, like, it's so simple. Like, it takes a lot to make me angry and aggressive and all of that. But people make it look very easy. Like, because I've been like a walking target my entire life for some reason. Like, I literally, God, even one time after one of my final exams, my mom was like, I got in my mom's vehicle and she's like, do you know those girls? And these girls were in like fucking 7th, 8th grade or whatever. I was in like 11th or 12th grade. And I said to my mom, like, you mean those 2 girls back there that were fucking glaring at me for no reason whatsoever? Yeah, I have no fucking clue who they are, and they certainly don't know me, so I don't know why they're even looking at me like that. But, I will even walk into Tim Hortons, and this group of girls that I don't even know start fucking glaring at me and laughing at me and whispering about me, like, everywhere I go. No respect. Like, none. And I constantly have to fight for it, so that's fun. Even one time I know that, this is multiple stories, but this is the last one I'll talk about, but these are the ones that really live in my mind. And so much more. But anyways, like, there's one time I walked into the science classroom and everyone in the fucking class started laughing at me. It's like, for what? I walked through the fucking door. What the fuck are you smirking and laughing about? Like, while looking directly at me, and I know that they were because I made complete fucking eye contact with all of them. Like, one at a time. It's fully scan the room. Fun. But yeah, so I'm working through some things, and I'm still an aggressive teenager on the inside, unfortunately, so I'm really trying to get through that. But it's really hard to just get over something that still happens to you all the time, because literally I could just be going to Tim Hortons and people will just be fucking looking at me and laughing, and like, it's like, or glaring, and it's like, for what? I don't even know you. But whatever. I don't know. It's just, I don't need to get angry. I really don't need to get angry. I was actually gonna do some like tarot readings and stuff like that, and might do some live videos, but I'm not sure yet, because now I'm starting to get angry again, and I was in such a good mood when I got home, and then I started making this video, and I'm like, it's going so well, and I'm not gonna get angry and aggressive, and then I did. But it's just who I am. It's literally engraved in my personality. Like, it's there. It's in my DNA. It's stuck. Like, I've had anger issues since I was a child. Like, and it was way worse when I was a kid. I mean, I just learned to control it. But, God, if I told you some of the things, man. But I'm not gonna do that. Not today, anyways. But yeah, I think that's all I really gotta say. That I'm really even comfortable talking about for this video. And now I'm gonna go to my main channel and actually talk about. Maybe I won't. I don't know. I don't know how to approach that yet, because how I deal with spirits, I guess I might as well just explain it in this video, because I don't know if it's gonna go on that channel. I don't know if I'm gonna make another one yet, actually, because I really want to explain ways to deal with them, but I also don't, because I'm worried, honestly, a little bit about being judged. And aside from that, I also, like, it has to do with witchcraft, and not everyone is solid with that yet, you know, like, it takes a lot of practice. But I still want to, like, put it out there, because if you can imagine a ball of light around yourself, because that's one of the ways, that's one. But how I have done it since I've had any issues with demons or shadow people or anything, any entity bugging me, is I literally witchcraft, I'd build flames around them as if they were tied to a stick that's stuck in the ground and they were being burnt to death. Like, that's how I deal with them. And then it's accurate because they leave right after. They might say some words before they leave, or they might try and come back, but they always end up leaving eventually. Like this one demon that I was dealing with, I had to do it 3 times, the fire thing, 3 times, and then it fucked off. Like, sometimes you have to do it over and over and over again for them to learn and back off, because some things are stronger than others, and some of them really don't get the memo. Some of them need to be shown multiple times that, like, why they shouldn't be bothering you or your loved ones. Because I know, like, even there was one shadow person that was constantly tormenting my fucking dog, and I dealt with it. Like, and this was one that, like, always followed my one friend around, and she moved out, and it stuck with me. And I know that it stuck with me because my dog was barking at the same area that shadow person would always be in, and would always be tormenting my fucking dog. So I didn't destroy it because she didn't want me to, but I did, because I used to have like 15 fucking shadow people or more that literally would be like I just want to show you guys the bottom of my staircase now, but like the bottom of the stairs, and they would just be like, there's this whole like front area, and like maybe I'll make like a small TikTok or something like that, I don't know, but like there'd be this like small, or not small, large area, because it's a pretty decently sized house. A lot of people think it's really big, but since I grew up in it, it doesn't feel so big to me anymore. But like, they'd be in the whole area, the whole front area, just surrounding me like some sort of big freaking crowd, and it's just like, there's all shadow people, all of them, and I literally scream at them to get out, get out, get out, like, and eventually it was enough to get rid of them. Like, I just kept screaming at them and taking my anger out on them after school, and I just, like, got rid of them all. And, it's very interesting. But yeah, there was a shadow person that follows my one friend around, and, she doesn't want to get rid of it yet. She wants to understand it. which is fair, but it was tormenting my dog. But she told me or asked me not to destroy it, so I didn't destroy it because I've offered to help get rid of it quite a few times, but she doesn't want to get rid of it yet. But she moved out and it didn't follow her back right away, so I had to make it follow her again because it's like it was staying to torment my fucking dog. And maybe that wasn't the reason it stuck around, but that's what it kept doing. So I got rid of it. Well, made it leave me and my dog alone and go back to her. So I don't know what her experiences have been like now, but like I had to deal with it. You don't torment my dog. It's not really my dog anymore. I mean, he'll always be my dog. He'll always be my boy, my son. But I had to, like, give him to my old roommates, unfortunately, because I had a very unsteady living situation because of my mental health causing a lot of issues. And so I had to, like, hop around from place to place, and I couldn't bring my dog to, well, any of those places because they either didn't want my dog around, and my dog was a very good dog, but they either just didn't want my dog around, or they couldn't have dogs where they were, because of my anxiety being alone all the time. I was constantly, like, going to my ex's. Of course, he was my boyfriend at the time, but I was constantly going to his place. He would never come here. No. That would just be too easy. No, but yeah, my dog wasn't allowed there, and anywhere else I could stay, nobody wanted my dog around, so, or they couldn't have my dog because of a rule of where they're living. So I had to, like, get rid of him, unfortunately. And it's sad because I really do need a therapy/service dog. And like, he wasn't training to be a service dog. And literally on the government site, like, it shows that you can train your own service dog. You can either pay to have them trained as a service dog, or you can train them yourself and then take them through the test. And, like, the service dog test, the final test that gets them the license or not, gets them approved or denied. And my dog was literally one step away. But yeah, unfortunately I had to, like, because, like, I really need one, especially, like, I've almost been passing out in public now. The last couple times I've been out have been pretty decent, but before that it was, like, really, really bad, and I know it's definitely not over. Like, I can't even walk to the mailbox, which is just literally right across the fucking street from me. It's literally, like, not even a minute walk, or maybe just a minute of a walk, and I can't do it by myself because I almost start to black out, and I, like, almost stop in the middle of the freaking road because of my head. My head gets in the way, and I start losing control over my sanity, and then I just freeze in the middle of the fucking street. And it sucks because I need to get the mail. I need to get the mail, but I fucking can't. So it's very, very terrifying. A dog would help me do that, or having another person go with me would help, but I don't have anybody to go with me, and I don't have a dog right now. So I kind of just have to try my best, I guess. But yeah, anyways, I think that's really all that I have to mention for this video. I don't know if I'm gonna make another video or anything like that. But yeah, I don't know. This is a really long video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and thank you for those who stuck around if you guys watched the whole thing. I applaud you for doing so, and do appreciate you so much for doing that. Sorry, I really try to stay on topic, and I really try not to, like, rant or, like, anything, but it's who I am. Like I said, I was literally born with anger issues. I'm literally a walking Hulk. Literally. It just, that's how it is with everything. And I'm trying to do exactly what the Hulk did actually, and balance both good and bad or angry and good together, and be able to live in harmony with both and not be attacked and brutalized by my anger, and not get out of control when I'm angry either, or angry enough, I should say. So yeah, if you guys have any video recommendations or any questions or anything like that at all, let me know in the comments below, because I also do want to help people protect themselves against bad spirits, and like curses and stuff like that too. That's actually one video that I do plan to make in the future, is protecting yourself from like curses and stuff like that, because even some people are like, this video curses you and that curses you and this can like, there are ways to protect yourself, and I do want to make a video about that very, very soon. So yeah, if you guys have any questions or like video ideas or anything like that, let me know in the comments, and I'd be happy to read them. And if you guys want to check out my other channel, be sure to check out the link in the description, and because it's there. And then I am starting that other channel with my friend, but don't know when that's happening yet. And like, we're still trying to work through some things and like save up for some equipment and stuff like that, because it can be really expensive, and to also like find reliable equipment to use. So we're like doing research and stuff like that too. And then we want to make, well, she wants to, because she's like quite the artist, so she's gonna make the channel logo, and I guess together we'll come up with the channel name, like, so that'll be fun and interesting. But yeah, that's literally what's going down right now with that side of things. But we don't even have a lot of haunted places in the city that we are in, so it really sucks. It really sucks, because if I could go to the Conjuring House or Queen Mary, or I even want to go to Dracula's castle so fucking bad, holy hell, I can't even explain it. I love Dracula. I mean, I love vampires, period. And I don't really know, like, if he was actually a vampire or just accused of being a vampire. I don't know. But I don't really care. The fact that he was even thought to be a vampire is pretty cool, and I want to go in that castle. I've always wanted to go to Dracula's castle, though. Even outside of not be like, when I wasn't interested in horror or anything like that, I still wanted to go to that castle, period. But yeah, I don't know, I'm done talking. I talk so much, and that's how we end up with 43 minute long videos. Yeah, I should stay on TikTok, because that's like 10 minutes max. And that's why I fail at making TikTok videos, because I don't stop talking. I can't. But yeah, I don't know. I'm done. I'm sorry. Please leave a like if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe to my channel for more super long videos that you probably will just waste your time. But if you're down to watch them, that's really cool, and I appreciate that so much. I appreciate the people that can look past my anger and just be like, no, dude, people hurt you, it's fair, it's fine, you're good, you're cool, it works. Like, some people have literally like approached me and they're like, no, you're not a bad person, people just pissed you off, and I'm just like, thank you. But yeah, I need to stop talking now. Like, I need to stop. I can't. I want to. And oh my god. I'm gonna stop this video right now. Oh my god, this is a problem. A huge problem.